No, I appreciate you sharing to that depth. I think that goes back to the intentionality thing I was saying earlier, which as I'm not going to open mics every week now, I'm realizing one of the things that open mics gave to me was connecting with people who aren't afraid to tell it how it actually is. Like just to say like whatever fucked up thing you're feeling, thinking, sensing, but just to share that, put it out there and be in community, whether people are talking to you about it or you just have to get it off your chest, your process, whatever it may be. And I think, especially working in such corporate environments.
I'm listening. I'm going to put some tea.
Oh, yeah,
I'm listening though.
A lot of time when I'm in these corporate environments, I say often with my friends when I'm talking about work, that it's like, like it's nice to talk to a real person right now. Like it's nice to be seen. It's nice to be able to be in a space where we can say like, oh, the world's fucked up right now.
Yeah.
We can say like, oh, I'm not happy right now. I'm frustrated at this right now. I'm hurt right now. This thing happened to me. Because I think when you were mentioning about talking to your inner child and kind of coaching through feeling safe or being safe, having what you need, I think back to a poem that I wrote recently where kind of the inspiration for the poem was the fact that I'm at a position in my life where I can wear blue outside and not think twice about it. Just because growing up, blue was my favorite color. It brought me peace. It brought me joy. And I would even say, like, consciously at the time growing up, blue was something that I knew made me feel happy. But got pressed one time for wearing blue in LA. Somebody's like, oh, what'd you go on that flu for? And I'm like,
that ain't gonna never not be funny to me. Flu.
Yeah.
I know, shit is real, but like.
No, I know what you.
Shit is still funny.
It's fun. It's hilarious, but it's just
shit
like.
Shit is real. Shit is funny.
But as a kid, I'm not allowed to wear my favorite color.
Right.
Not that I'm not allowed to, but it's not safe for me to, depending on certain contexts. And if I want it to be safe for me to, especially at that time, I gotta bang. Like it's not no.
You have to fight to express yourself.
You have to fight to express yourself, exactly. But now, like, I got this pair of bright blue, actively black sweatpants that I be wearing. And I could just walk outside in my apartment complex and be okay. And I think that there's times where I've sat with that and having my own conversation with my inner child and like, when I was younger, there was so much nervousness around even getting dressed to go outside. And now I'm at this place where I can go outside and be okay. Still working through parts of that.
Not have to worry about,
Still working through parts of that for sure, where it's like, I'm very much hyper aware of every single person that passes my periphery. Yeah. And still probably subconsciously looking for threats or whatever it may be, which I'm not mad at. Like, that's a tactic that for survival. But just the fact that I can wear blue more often and more freely means a lot to my inner child. But it also makes me sad sometimes thinking about just like how much stress and anxiety could go into even just putting on an outfit to go outside growing up.
That checks out.
I can also cut there while you finish your tea. I don't want you to feel like you have to keep going back and forth.
No, you're good. I'm gonna just make it right here. Just in a moment.
Welcome to the tea corner.
Tea corner, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some honey lavender, you know what I mean? Or we do honey lavender.
Honey lavender is a good choice. Yeah. But yeah, I wrote that piece where it's just like, like I can wear blue now, and it's dope. I can wear a blue shirt.
Right, and not get pressed for your choice of style.
Exactly. Like I just want to wear blue because I like it.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's like what the associations is for everybody. It's interesting. It's just interesting. Always stepping back and seeing, okay, this little insect on it's gonna be the death of us. I swear. But I think it's always interesting, just like, cause you'll see it, you'll put on that shirt and be like, oh, I like this shirt. This is a beautiful color for me. And somebody else will see the shirt and be like, oh, when I was little, that's the color of the shirt that killed my brother.
Yeah.
And then they'll see that shirt. That's what an emotional flashback is, though. They'll see that shirt, and then they'll have an emotional flashback to that moment, and then they'll intellectualize and rationalize what's happening right now and what they're doing. But what's actually happening is they're being hijacked emotionally by fear from when they were little. And current self will just rationalize that.
Absolutely. And I think that level of understanding is what helps me see who I want to be a part of that village. Just because I'm in so many spaces now where the way people talk about black people in some of these closed door meetings and at the seats at the table, I'm like, y'all talking about my cousin, but you don't even know. Because I'm one of them good ones up in here.
Right.
Got my degrees up in here, so I ain't one of them ones.
Yeah. You couldn't, man. That is a thing. That is a thing. It's like people create a perception of you, and then everybody creates perceptions of everybody, but then they just respond from that's who you are now. That's all you are, and then they see you from that lens, and then now for someone else you're stuck in it. But yeah.
Yeah.